I'm going to explain this to you in a possible way. So you get a house, you move out, right? You move out and you love dogs, as I do, right? Dogs, superior animal to cats and so on. Even though I support outdoor cats, I support foot soldiers. If there's a war I'm willing to get into, forget Russia, Ukraine. I'm talking rodents and felines in my backyard. Let me tell you that the worst thing that happens when you buy a home is that people try to tell you to get a dog. Why? Why would I want a dog? I'd be a bad dog owner today. Maybe someday I'll get a dog, but I already did the loving a dog thing. And I know I get a lot of pushback on this, but let's put it to you this way. Do you believe in heaven? And you might be asking, why, yes, I believe in heaven. Would you remarry if your wife tragically passed on? And you don't get to have the conversation of, you don't get to have the conversation of you can remarry or some bullshit like that. She just dies, for example. What if you show up in heaven? Say heaven is real. Let's use our brains, our imaginations. Heaven is real. So you get to heaven, and I believe there's a heaven because I want there to be. I want there to be a heaven so that I show up there, I walk through, God admits me my ticket, he stamps my top of my hand and he lets me through, and I'm there. And the first thing that comes up to me is my dog Brutus, whom I'm still grieving. It's getting kind of sad actually, we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of his passing. So he runs up to me, but imagine I get another dog, and that dog is now talking to other dogs up there, and he goes, who are you here waiting for? And he goes, oh, I'm here waiting for Ryan Woods. And he goes, this Ryan Woods? And he pulls a photo out because he has opposable thumbs in heaven. And he goes, and they go, wait, that's my owner. And he goes, no, he said he would never love another dog. So imagine you remarry after your wife. And she's now talking to another woman up there after she dies tragically in like a car crash, for example. And she's standing there and she's like, who are you waiting on? And she goes, so-and-so. She goes, whatever your name is. And then you have 2 women who died before you, in this example, who are now pissed off at you. And they're now imagine you show up in heaven, you get your wrist stamped or whatever, you get top of your palm stamped or whatever it's called, top of your hand it's called. You get it stamped like you're going into a bar underage, even though you got the X on your hand, you're going to get a drink or two, you're going to get a couple Red Bull vodkas, not be able to have sex later. It's no big deal. You know what I mean? It's not embarrassing. We've all been there, So you show up in heaven, you're admitted, your dog runs up to you, and then you look down the golden road. And what do you see? 2 women, cross-armed, tapping their foot. So you know what I don't want? 2 dogs. So I'll just have the one.